Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be sharing a short story of one of the most important painters, Raffaello. I'm Raffaello, and this is the story of my life. I was born on Good Friday, April 6th, 1483, in Urbino, a small but refined court where art and culture flourished. My father, Giovanni Santi, was a painter, and though not a master like those who came before or after me, he surrounded me with beauty. From the moment I could hold a brush, I was drawn to harmony, balance, and grace. But fate is cruel. When I was just 11, my father died, leaving me orphaned far too soon. Yet, rather than breaking me, it set me on my path. I became an apprentice in Perugia under Perugino, a master of delicate colors and serene compositions. From him, I learned precision and elegance, but I was never one to simply copy. I absorbed, refined, and surpassed. By the time I was 20, sorry, I had already made a name for myself. Florence called me, and I answered. In the seat of Leonardo and Michelangelo, I studied their genius. Leonardo sfumato, the way he blended the light and shadow so effortlessly fascinated me. Michelangelo's powerful figures, bursting with energy, showed me a different kind of beauty. But I was not them. I was Raffaello. My art was gentle, my lines softer, my figures full of life, yet touched my divine serenity. It was in Florence that I painted my Madonnas, the ones people still love today, the Madonna of the Gold Finch, the Madonna del Prato, each one a mother, tender and human, yet heavenly. People say my painting have a calm, a grace that soothes the soul. Perhaps that is my gift. Then came the call that changed everything. Rome. Pope Julius II summoned me, and I entered the eternal city as a painter. I could leave it as a legend. My greatest triumph, the Vatican's stanze. When I first stepped into those vast empty walls, I knew they were meant to tell a story. And so I created the School of Athens. Look at it. Plato, Aristotle stand at the center, surrounded by greatest mind of history. There is Pythagoras, Euclid, Ptolemy, each lost in thought, each alive in their own world. And there, near the steps, am I looking straight at you. Some say it is my masterpiece. Perhaps they are right. While I painted the Pope's chambers, Michelangelo was carving the Sistine Chapel ceiling. He was a genius, but difficult, a man made of storms and fire. I admired him. Though he resented me, he called me too perfect, too charming, too beloved. But that what was I to do? My nature was light, not shadow. Under Pope Leo X, my influence grew. I became the chief architect of St. Peter Basilica. I designed palaces, churches, tapestries. My hands never rested My mind never stopped. Some said I was too young for such responsibilities, but I worked as I knew time was short, and it was. On my 37th birthday, I fell ill. Fever consumed me, and no cure could be found. I died on April 6, 1520, Good Friday, the same day I was born. Rome wept for me. My body was laid to rest in the Pantheon, beneath an inscription that still whispers my fate. Here lies Raphael, in whom nature feared she would be outdone while he lived, and when he died, feared she too would die. I was Raffaello. I lived for beauty, and in beauty I remain. And this is the extraordinary, even if it was so short, stories of Raffaello. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.